Shalom Yasharala, this is Yeshaya back at you with another car chronicle. In this car chronicle, I wanted to go into something basic and simple that I always address. Reason why I have to make this video over again is because you niggas don't learn in Israel. And I've come to find out that repetition is everything in Israel, right? So I was watching Priest Danyala. I think it was a live stream or something. I forgot what I was watching, but I think it was one of his Saturday teaching. To them it's the Sabbath, Saturdays. And so what he said was that back in One West, I think it was Ariah used to repeat everything. Repetition is everything. So repeating things a lot of times makes you remember it better. So obviously I haven't repeated enough the topic of today's video, which is the bitch-assness in Israel that keeps taking place. And yeah, I'm putting you Israelite brothers on blast. I'm an Israelite. So it's not like, I'm not saying I'm better than y'all. I'm one of y'all. But the difference is, like, I've learned to keep my personal disagreements off of YouTube. And I keep seeing y'all do it. So it's obvious that y'all don't know the scriptures. Because it's funny when somebody else fuck up, you dudes is a perfect salat. Y'all dudes is a perfect encyclopedia of everybody else's missteps, right? Anybody else messes up, anybody else do wrong, and y'all know, y'all got laundry lists of scriptures lined up to talk shit about men. Nothing but laundry lists lined up to talk negative about brothers. And not one thing dealing with your mess up. Not one thing to say about when you fuck up. All you guys do, and I'm talking about, you Israelites that do shit like this, you guys fuck up and point the finger at others, and then when somebody points out your fuck up, you justify it. Because I've seen that was done in front of my face a few months ago by this clown ass cowardly nigga, which I ain't gonna mention by name, because we still have to hash that out. Niggas need to apologize in this thing. That's another thing too, man. Motherfuckers don't know how to apologize and be like, yo, bro, I was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. I fucked up. And I will respect you more than ever, but niggas want to fuck up and just fade out into the whirlwind. When you feel that a brother has wronged you, then you employ Matthew the 18th chapter. As a man, you should have a conversation with the man that wronged you. That's it. There's no more to it. It's not fucking rocket science. You speak to the man that has done you wrong, or that you feel has done you wrong, because he may not have did you wrong. But in this truth, we have so many motherfucking drama queens, and we have guys that want to be known as the guys that bring it to, we rebuke everybody here. We're smarter than everybody. We're better than everybody. We need to stop that behavior. This is why I travel in a lot of circles. I speak to a lot of people. And one thing that I notice, and when I say travel, don't try to make that shit Freemasonry either, motherfucker. I'm not a traveling man. You know what I'm saying? Because I forgot, you got to be very careful what you say to you niggas in Israel, man. Very careful what you say to you niggas in Israel. Because you guys will turn everything around on other brothers. I've seen it 100,000 times, bro. Israelites are good at deflecting. I hate to say it, man. I hate to say it, but we have to, if we're ever going to get out of here, we have to really change and improve, man. We can't stay the same as we was back at One West. I wasn't at One West. So maybe, I don't know if this puts me at an advantage to tell y'all this. I have no idea. But we cannot continue this way. This is not spiritual what we're doing. This is not spirit. This is not the right thing. We are not being examples. We're sitting here pulling every scripture in the book to say, oh, you got to shun the world and this, that, and the third, but you also have to lead people out of the world. You also have to teach brothers to do better, not to do the same dumb shit. We teaching, all we're doing is creating more men from One West. That's all we're doing. We're literally we're creating and recreating the same problems over and over again. If we know that One West was not a good example of the way you should conduct business as an Israelite school, we all are like, I think 99% of us can agree to that. I don't think there's one congregation or camp that feels that they were doing everything on the up and up, the right way, right? We know, we point out the things that were being done wrong and said wrong and taught wrong. So now the onus is on us to do the right thing, to be an example of what the right thing is, man. Because I'm telling you, yeah, you're going to catch Israelite. You're going to catch people out there that are going to believe and understand that this is the truth. But how many fallouts are you going to have because you're leaving them unprepared to deal with spiritual matters that are deep. You can have all the breakdowns, all the everything. But if you don't know how to employ the tactics and the things that Yahushua HaMashiach employed in the scriptures, then what good are you to wake up his people? At one point, it was good enough to get black people to know that they are Israelites. That's no longer good enough. Rappers are already doing the job for us. Kyrie Irving is doing the job for us. Unless you want a whole bunch of people following Kyrie Irving and fucking Kendrick Lamar and their examples, then we have to step up and do things the right way. And it starts with doing right by one another, man. Piecing up our little beefs. It's not personal. Like, yo, Daniela still believes in the Friday, sundown, Saturday, sundown, Sabbath. But he goes into very deep, very important historical breakdowns, and he's very brotherly. Very brotherly. Because that's the key. That's one of the biggest keys, is being brotherly. Do we know how to do that? Do we know how to be brotherly? Do we know how to love one another? You know, when brothers say read the scriptures talking about rebuke, brothers just jump to the hard rebuke. Yeah, them that sin rebuke before all. And then we attach things to sin that are not actual sins. Like going to fucking cookouts and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we make things into things that they're not. That's not a sin, though. You can't put me on blast for it if I didn't sin. You show me one God that I'm worshiping that's not the Lord. It's not the Most High. You show me one law that's being broken. You can't. You niggas just sit there and gossip and talk shit about each other, man. And that's why, and then you think, oh, you know, when brothers leave us, you blame them for it when you're the ones doing all the fuck behavior. There's too much fuck behavior going on in Israel, man. You gotta learn to love one another, man. Stop all this bullshit. If you don't love the Lord, you don't love his people, then get the fuck out the truth, man. Because we not here, you niggas out there are weird. You niggas out there are like, oh, we're gonna kill you. I can't wait till the race war and we're gonna put our people to death and all. Nigga. We're not here for that. We're not here to glory in each other's deaths and ill fortunes and shit. Like, we're here to raise up our people, man. Like, one thing that I have to admit with other people that watch us is, where the fuck is the love in the message? Where is the love in how we teach people? Because I don't wish death and destruction on my people. Yes, the 2/3 is off, and they're going to meet they're going to get punished for what they do wrong. For you to wish that on them, you got to remember, you could be one of them. Like, I'm saying something that a lot of y'all is probably going to be like, oh, here he go with that kumbaya shit. Then he go with that love shit. I remember one time, brothers was getting rebuked. And one brother was like, yo, where's the love in that? And a very prominent man in Israel now said, this ain't no damn love fest. And I wasn't there to hear it. Or I might have been. I just actually didn't hear it. But a brother told me about that later. I'm like, for real? Because it really ain't, I don't want to make it a love fest like we hold hands, but the way we deal with one another is satanic, bro. There's no love in the way we deal with one another. We look at IUIC, and I get it. I don't agree with everything they do and say. I don't even care for that thing that they did at the Barclays. But you know what? It got people talking. It got people talking. Like, stop hating on one another. That's a power move. That gets people to look for Israelites. If I'm online looking for Israelites, yeah, of course, maybe IUIC is going to get the majority of the hits on Google and shit. But people are going to look up Israelites, and they're going to find us. They're going to find different camps. They're going to find the Men of Valor. They're going to find GMS. They're going to find ISUPK. You know what I mean? They're going to find their way to where the Lord takes them. So we need not be all negative about shit, man. We're the only group, I think, man. I don't see no other group being that negative towards itself. Like, we're hateful towards one another, man. Never seen a group that hates each other so much. You just envision Bloods and Crips fighting. And then you put a picture of two different camps. Like, what the hell, man? I think I saw a video of ISUPK and IUIC beefing one time, and they was calling each other a bunch of bitch-ass niggas. Like, yo, I thought I was watching gangbangers about to bang out, about to shoot each other. That's how bad it is, man. We got to learn how to be brotherly towards one. I'm telling you, the way we deal with each other is satanic, man. We saw ISUPK in our camp spot. When they teach in North, to my knowledge, is still the case. They teach in my camp spot, to Zywan's camp spot. But we didn't, I think a couple brothers did get a little offended, whatever. But, bro, let them have the camp spot. Tazaryak said that if I would have told him, all it takes is a phone call, and he won't teach at the camp spot. But we let it rock. Fuck it. We're not Bloods and Crips. We don't got territory. Like, we got to do better, man. But with that, Lord willing, hopefully y'all learn. If not, I don't know what to tell y'all. Shalom.